This is one of the challenges of BarnCade. We had to bury brand new 500 amp aluminum power cables. We have to upgrade the service, and this is looking good so far. Everything is up to code. And the number one thing to remember is to get all of your permits, and that will help you get the ball rolling with everything. So we literally have over 100 feet of PVC conduit. And this conduit's very important because we're gonna actually bury the aluminum cable. We're gonna actually bury that and use the conduit to feed through it. So burying the conduit is a big deal because that way we won't have to dig up a trench again if there's an issue. So we can just feed the cable. This is the spool of the 500 amp power cable. Really neat how they delivered that and how that is actually, how cool is that? We're bringing in 400 amps of power to the corner of the barn, and we're splitting this off. We're taking 200 to the house and 200 to the barn. We need the juice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Billy Bear. He is the guardian of the barn. He is the sweetest cat you will ever meet. Look at that face. Look at that face. It's Billy Bear. Hey everybody, it's Billy Bear. Billy Bear. As you can see, we dug a 2-foot trench that runs about 90 feet from the pole up into the corner of the barn. This has been more about filming and documenting the build itself, not so much about a how-to series. This is our service panel. I actually installed a light here with a pull chain so we could stay in the code. We actually created plans that replicate this. And this is a 20 amp service plug coming off the breaker box. All right, everybody, check this out. This is a very important day here at Arcade Hollywood. We actually have, it's official, we have working power. Let me show you here. Bam. Look at that. We have power. All right, so we've reached a milestone here at BarnCade. We have full power. Check out the episode prior to this one. It's where we poured the concrete for this patio and also poured the concrete for the interior of the barn. Owen is actually our concrete inspector, and I think we got 2 thumbs up. All right, here's some bonus footage. This is the very first time we actually got to use BarnCade for fantasy football. We were making Hamburger Wagon. Welcome to Snack Break. And for this edition of Snack Break, we have the delicious Hamburger Wagon hamburgers located in downtown Miamisburg, Ohio. These little nuggets of deliciousness has pickles and onions, and they are outstanding. Let's cut to some footage of us from Fantasy Football 2019 assembling and making these Hamburger Wagon hamburgers.
Leftovers, nuggets. Hang on, I gotta flip that.
I was just at Hamburger Wagon yesterday.
All they're doing is
every time you flip, you smash.
got it.
I watched them.
Then sit back and let them cook.
He ain't moving. Chef Dog. I can't.
Those are done over on the left side, Jake.
Right here, bud.
Yep, those are done for sure.
See?
Yep.
They're crispy.
Are they tasting okay though?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know what, these brown, then we're gonna flip them, smash them. Let's go.
Mark's the expert on handling the meat. He knows how to handle meat right there, don't you, Mark? He is the answer right there.
Cobra Kai know how to handle
Handling meat.
See that? Look, oh my gosh. Hold on.
I'm getting a little bit of hard on right now.
We do, dude. That's how you do it. That's how it's done.
You're an important part of this process. Jake is cooking the burgers. Mark, Chef Dog, and Jimmy are inspecting.
Beautiful.
Jeff, this is the pickle, onion, salt, pepper assembly line.
You gotta build up the sandwich, and that's what we do out here.
We wait for the meat, Jeff.
That was done, Jimmy, right?
Yep, that's a good one right there. Yeah. Get them all.
That one might be better right there.
Smash.
Once me and Marcus get into a rhythm, wow, look out.
Yeah.
Dude, they look good.
Holy
Jake, make sure you
shit.
squash those ass.
we are meat handlers. Sweet Jeff, don't question how we handle our meat.
Oh, here it comes. Wait, I gotta get the assembly. Here it is. This is big, Dan. Get ready, guys.
I bring in the meat, Jeff.
Excellent job, guys. Excellent.
You're gonna have to do a little work. Some of them need some
loving?
some emergency help, Dan.
They cook the meat out there, and then we assemble in here, and then we, you know, arrive and make sure that everyone gets their own hamburger wagon. You
I
know?
like your things. Jackie, you can't have hamburger wagon, Jackie. I'm gonna follow the process, everybody. We're following Marcus. The process is going out.
Jake, I'm coming.
It's coming.
Oh, they're coming down. They're starting to come out. They're one.
Well, we are expert meat handlers, Jeff.
Okay.
I mean,
Now, Ricky, look.
Manimals know how to handle their meat. Cobra Kai, they enjoy the meat. I'm not gonna expand upon that. Trust me, you wanna be a manimal, not a Cobra
Talking
Kai.
about burgers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the sounds of the meat.
Me too. Yeah. You want some sound? Ricky loves got a lot of meat sounds.
We can give you some meat sounds. Cobra Kai, you
Cobra Kai is
like
good.
the meat.
You know
want
what?
the meat all at one time.
Give it all the meat. Give it all the meat you got.
You kind of let them crisp. Then when you flip them, they're crisp.
Throw the rest of them in there. All right, let's go. Just get them all in there. Get them all in there. Yeah. Cook up all the meat.
There you are, buddy.
Here you go, chef.
Eat them as we go. Thank you.
Oh, look at these hamburgers. They are so good. Today what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna wire up and get these electric floor outlets running. Once this project started, as you can see here, I installed round electric boxes, and these boxes, they're PVC style boxes and they go into the concrete, and we ran additional PVC that came out to one of the walls. As you can see, we have these 20 amp Homeline GFI breakers, so we won't have the GFIs literally on the outlets themselves, they'll literally be on the breakers. So we're gonna wire this bad boy up, we're gonna get power to these outlets, and I thought I'd show you the process of how this is done. All right, everybody, so right here is the very first outlet that we've already got PVC running on down the line. We've got PVC going over the wall. I'm gonna do something really fun right here. So I took a little bit of a plastic bag and tied it at the end of this guide rope, and I'm gonna basically take a vacuum. Can you see? I'm gonna take a vacuum, my shop vac, and I am going to actually pull this rope. I'm gonna pull this rope through this PVC by using a shop vac, a little mini shop vac. So check this out. Here we go. I'm gonna hold this up, and then we're gonna suck it up. You see it, a vacuum? Let's see if we got anything going. I think it's going. Aha! And we have a winner. Look at that. We got a winner. We sucked it right through. It was lightning fast too. While we were working on this project, we got hit with a pretty good rainstorm. This is what it sounds like when rain hits the metal roof. And yes, Billy Bear is stuck underneath the Jeep. One of the most important things you can do before you start any project is you want to make sure you have all the correct tools and all of the materials that you need for your job. So we've got the wiring, we've got the outlets. These are 20 amp outlets. We've got 4 of them. We've got the plastic floor covers with the little adapters, and these adapters hook right into the floor boxes. We have our screwdriver, we have our wire cutters. So using our mini vacuum, we sucked the pulling thread through the PVC pipe. Now we're gonna fish the wires, the 20 amp electric wires through the PVC so we can finish installing our embedded electrical outlets. This is the plastic Carlon branded plastic floor cover that goes on the floor outlet. So I shop at both Lowe's and Home Depot. I'm not sure I'm supposed to say that on film, but right now I'm gonna pinch off right here. I'm gonna pinch off these corners, these little corner tabs. Do this real fast here. What's the big deal here? Why am I installing floor outlets? Well, pretty simple. My man cave is gonna have lots of arcade games. I'm gonna line these up pretty good here, and I'm gonna tighten these down. So what we have here is a cool little cover that goes right on there. And it comes, each kit comes with these bolts. If you have the cover that you're not using the outlet, it'll actually, you can put that screw right there and it'll secure, like I said, it'll secure that in. All right, exciting, exciting. I installed the Homeline dual function CAFI and GFCI circuit breaker. This actually acts as a regular GFI plug. Instead of having that technology in the plug, I literally just have it in my breaker. So that is amazing technology that we have added to our electric. So once you have everything assembled, just double check your work, make sure everything's tight. And what you want to do is I gave myself a little extra slack here for the wiring, and then I'm just going to push this down in. I'm going to tuck that in, and then we've got ourselves an outlet. How cool is that? So check that out. Outlet number 1 completed. Right now I'm going to flip this switch, and we are going to see if we successfully installed our floor outlets. Okay, I flipped the breaker on. It looks like, everybody, we have a successful test. The 2 yellow lights indicate that this outlet is ready to go. Please like and subscribe to this channel and stay tuned. We will have a bunch of videos containing a variety of construction topics and a video update of the BarnCade build progress.